Howdy, everybody. This is Tansuke here. We are back. It is another week. We can do some more clears of Legends of Runeterra, go through some more of this Zoe adventure, and see if we can get a few more wins racked up. Last week on Wednesday, I did my very first clear with it. I did it with Swain. Since then, I have done a few extra clears. We traveled over the weekend, and I had a lot of time on my hands, so I cleared it with a few champions. I figured I'd share information about who I did it with, and how I did it, and how the runs went for y'all. So, with further ado, let's go with the first one I did after Swain, Spirit Blossom Teemo. Now, Spirit Blossom Teemo is pretty good. There's definitely nothing here that really pushed anything over to the edge. It wasn't the triple perfection for sure. It was the triple perfection. So, getting Wounded Prey with triple perfection made the entire encounter like comically easy. Because anytime they'd summon a unit, they would take 1 damage from Wounded Prey, which would then deal 9 extra damage from triple perfection. And thus, as an end result, they'd take 10 damage whenever they get played. So it was completely ridiculous. Eventually, just any cards that they got played on their turns were wiped out unless they had massive stats, and what was left I could easily take care of because of triple perfection. Even the 1-cost units were hitting for massive amounts of damage. Wholly unreliable, would not say this is a common occurrence, but it was funny. So after that, I wanted to do someone I have fun with, and so we went with Warwick. Now, the Warwick build that I used when I streamed him here, and what I normally use with my 6-star Warwick, is where I run Stalker's Blade, Cruel Experiments, and Big Guns, or a couple of other options, but Packed Powder being what I normally do here. That did not work. Between the Nexus being tough and all of the unreliableness in hitting the enemy Nexus, I was quickly finding that was not going to work, and Packed Powder was giving me basically no value. Additionally, I was running into issues with them just filling their board with enough units and getting too many stats. To fix both of these issues, I replaced Packed Powder with Wicked Harvest. And what that let me do is now I can play Warwick and kill all the Poros, get Warwick super strong, get a bunch of ticks of damage because of all the units, and then I replaced Stalker's Blade because it was kind of unnecessary with Wicked Harvest. I replaced Stalker's Blade with Big Guns, and that let me do 2 things, which is ping spell shield, well, not ping spell shields, but ping units that are tough. That was really helpful. That's all it did, actually. It didn't change much. Like, getting, yes, 1 extra damage never is the worst thing, but the biggest thing is that it lets Warwick's champion spell deal damage to tough units, which is normally a big weakness he runs into, because with tough units, they don't take the Wounded Prey damage, they don't become vulnerable, and then you have people that they can block how they like, so you don't like that. Big Guns solved that problem very much. It also turned his Power Rift spell into a very strong card because it would deal 2 damage twice, which is enough to kill the Poros. So if I didn't draw Warwick, but I did draw Power Rift, I could play that. And because I had Quick Draw as one of my powers, that really leaned itself towards it well. Hold It was also very valuable. Treacherous Terrain was very valuable. I found Warwick's biggest problem was the control aspect. He didn't have a lot of that. He normally handles stats pretty well, but big units was definitely his problem. So both these powers were immensely helpful. It took me 3 or 4 tries with Warwick to get a cleared run. Usually I would get to Zoe and lose, but every once in a while, like I think I lost once on Teemo and Swain. Let's see, after Warwick, I was feeling pretty good. I wanted to try someone different and fun. I went with Azir. So I have been referencing, and I can try to find the link and put it out in chat and descriptions and all that. There's a group that is consolidating clears of this adventure and the builds they used. And what I was noticing was people were running Fear Cleaving Axe on Azir, and I thought, hey, that's fun. I'll give that a try. Normally I run Chosen by the Stars here. So what I felt like I was missing was Overwhelm and Challenger, because I gave up those for the Chosen by the Stars to get this. But luckily, things kind of worked out in my favor. As you can see, I got Infinity Edge on Azir, which gave everybody Overwhelm. And then the other half of it was I got the Warlord's Palace with Home Turf on it. So I was able to, at the start of the round, make all the enemies vulnerable. That was effectively my challenger, and it gave me a rally so that I could really just kind of lean in and start killing those units as soon as possible, and that helped a lot. Also, I got Vestiges of Helia. My Azir run was Giga Blessed. There was nothing that Zoe could do because I would summon like all the I have Farsight Alteration. I would summon every champion in my deck. I had Renekton as my support champ, I think, or Nasus, one of those two, and they had double attack. So it was like I would summon like 3 15 units on turn 1. They were the enemies were all vulnerable. And they couldn't hit me with spells, which is like 90% of Zoe's perceived power. And there was nothing they could do. It was quite comical, actually. So after Azir, I was thinking, hey, I'd like to do someone that I think would be hard next. Somebody that would struggle with some of the aspects here. So this is Pyke. And with Pyke, I got 2 amazing things. I got Dreamwoven Spirits to get the free attack on the enemy turn, and on our turn even, on the first turn to help me get some extra units. And then Breath of Light to double the stats. I actually did my run with stacked deck, as you can see. So I didn't cut a single card in this adventure. I want to say near the end I had around 80 cards in my deck. So everything basically could be dropped as a 16 plus power and health unit. It was very nice. It helped a lot. The Beast Within to give Overwhelm, very standard for Pyke. He really can use it well, especially because all of his units are going to be lurkers or have lurk with his 4-star. And then I run Loaded Dice just because I wanted to get better powers. So, for example, I had Little Buddies, which is a good one too, just to give you some extra survivability. The big thing that I got was the Thieves' Gloves on Pyke. Normally in a lot of adventures with Pyke, I actually if I could cut Pyke out of his own deck, most of the time I would do it. I don't feel like Pyke generally has a lot of value. This run, he had value. Tons of it. So he had double attack, and his ability to wipe the board by hitting multiple units was super valuable. So Pyke really carried his weight in this adventure. More than he usually does. I never ended up with more than 1 Pyke on the field, but, you know, I'll just accept that. Let's see. After Pyke, I went for something I knew was strong again, and I went with Spirit Blossom Master Yi. The reason why you see Gwyn as the focused card here is because I did not once in the entire adventure play Spirit Blossom Master Yi. I basically never had a chance, never had an opportunity to play him. Master Yi with Spirit Blossom is insane, and anyone who plays him knows it. Mind and Body, I got this at the beginning of the second part, and then this was just sealed it for the enemy with Domination, so I could attack every turn, and then Mind and Body would give me 1-cost spells that could then make more units. So I would just have massive units every turn, all with Challenger, be able to kill things. Gwyn was nice, especially with Perfection. I didn't really get to use this to its highest effect, I would say, but it was super helpful. So Master Yi went super well. And then finally, this run was, I want to say yesterday, I did Fiddlesticks. You're going to see a lot of Perfection in my runs. I've been getting it a lot, and almost every time I get it, it is a no-brainer. And so I want to say with my Fiddlesticks, let me just confirm this before I keep saying it. Yes, I also run Loaded Dice on Fiddlesticks. In fact, here, I'll even show you what I kind of have on him right now. This is the build I used. It's the same one I always use, basically. Shock and Awe for the 1 damage to the enemy nexus. Harmless Scarecrow for some extra Terrify at the chance of Overwhelm. And then Loaded Dice. Fiddlesticks doesn't really need a lot of relics to be strong. And so I was able to use Loaded Dice to help guarantee some powers, like Perfection. That is what really pushes Fiddlesticks over the edge. This is very useful against this adventure because of the tough Nexus, lets you hit the Nexus for damage. Now, I actually got perfection on Fiddlesticks, and with Teemo as the support, and I was like, I have got this. I am steamrolling my way up the mountain. I'm cutting all my cards. I'm got to the final battle. I realized I didn't have Challenger, and I couldn't hit their Nexus for any damage. And then I lost the run 3 times in a row. I lost the battle 3 times in a row because I couldn't damage their Nexus. I didn't have a way to kill their champions because they would just not block with them. I didn't have Challenger and I didn't have control spells. So this was the run I did after that, where, as you can see, I came in with the concept of, hey, I'm going to need control, sees Swain as the support champion. Ah, that solves the problem right there. And I picked Swain. Swain definitely solved the problem here. It gave a lot of control. Not so much him, but more so the fact that I have a Noxus spell-focused champion meant that I got options for spell-focused cards. I was getting like Mystic Shot, Make It Rain, his champion spell, all that really just kind of helped push it over the edge. And then I ended up really struggling, actually, on the final battle to control the enemy, but they never played their best cards until it was a little bit too late. Not seen here, I had Sharing is Caring, and that did a lot of work because I kept giving my unit Spell Shield. And I also had Spirit Blossom Evelyn's Star Power to get the Beckoning Gaze, and that let me use their own catastrophe against them. So the Fiddlesticks run had a bit of luck in there, but using the loaded dice to get extra rerolls helps with luck a little bit. And those were my clears. So I am back. We have cleared him. We've cleared Zoe now with 7 champions. And we're just looking through what we can do next. I'm thinking it's time for Elder Dragon. The next clear is a Runeterra and Nova Crystal, which is a great option. So what I'm looking at running here is definitely Beast Within. That's still a big weakness of the Elder Dragon. Starforge Gauntlets is a no-brainer. You want more mana. And then Cease and Desist will be good for control, especially if I can get big enough units out there to help, or I can get Elder Dragon out to take care of their big units. The impact is not the worst either, because you're going to get some impact off of his soul, I believe, which means you can even deal damage to the Nexus even if it has the active trait, the active thing. So, without ado, let's do a run. I mean, yeah, that'll have to do. Perfected Mana Flow is by no means a bad power. So, I've done this one now. I've cleared it now 7 times. And I'm quickly seeing some trends of what's important, what's valuable. And a lot of the time, it's use the powers that you have, like the general strengths, but the entire run you're drafting for the final battle. The final battle is way more different than all of the adventure. So these runs, this stuff here, it's not really going to matter that much. It won't be too radical, it won't be too crazy. Sure, there's going to be some stuff that's annoying, but it won't be the end of the world. Perfect. That'll kill a lot of their board. There we go. Yeah, let's go quick attack and impact. Why not? Oh, 3 impact. I'm sorry. You want to draft for Zoe. The Zoe fight at the end is the problem. If you don't draft for it, you're gonna lose most of the time. Most champions don't have enough innately in their kit. So definitely be thinking about the final battle of the entire run. You need to be thinking, how am I going to kill Zoe? How am I going to kill Poro King? How am I going to kill as many units as I can? And how do I handle their control spells? You need to have answers for all of that. So we'll be seeing if we can do that this run.
A friend, I give you.
Very annoying, but not too crazy. I'll let them hit me. I don't think it'll be a problem here, because I'll be able to play Elder Dragon next turn and he'll heal my Nexus for 6 anyway. Let's see. Or I can just heal it now. Why not? Very nice. Right. Next turn we play the Elder Dragon. I am liking this turn 3 full mana. That's going to be super nice in the final battle. Alright. Oh, we win! Cease and desist is super nice. And this is part of how I intend to help take care of some of their characters. If they don't play Catastrophe, Poro King will be their strongest card. And Poro King, by turn 3, will not be that strong. So I'll be able to kind of get away with it here. Okay, that's a nice one to have. It'll be cheaper. Yeah, sure. And it's kind of a control unit. 6 costs are literally the dream for Elder Dragon, so we have 2 whole choices. Ooh. Darius with Challenger and Quick Attack. Oh, that's looking pretty juicy. And a control spell. And a rally on a 1 cost. Dude, we're doing Darius. Alright, let's see. We have Tasty Fey Folk on this side. 10 extra health is actually not bad, because you're going to need as much health as you can get. So I'm definitely thinking, well, even though we're going to go through the annoying Fey Blade Twirler, I think it's going to be well worth it. Let's see what we can handle here. Let's keep the Elder Dragon in hand, because it means we have more of a chance of drawing Darius. Yes, sir. Looks to me like we got ourselves a turn 2 Elder Dragon, boys. Go get him. Hell yeah. Don't really need the quick attack, but sure. Oh, we got a duplicate soul. Normally that's a problem, but we're gonna have the mana to do it anyway, so... let's go ahead and just kill some units. Nice. Hey. Dang, they got their extra stats. That's fine. It's just gonna be annoying. It won't be the end of the world. Let's see. Oh, right. Elder Dragon. Very nice. Bam. Darius leveling on turn 2 is fun. That's fine. Hit my Nexus for 3, I'll live with it. I'll just end the game. I don't need to I don't need to get fancy with this. Yeah. Plus with that adventure, with that Mirror Mage, the more you give them a chance to do something, the stupider they'll be. By the way, I'm still kind of learning. If someone could confirm if my sound is still sounding good, that would still be appreciated. If nobody can, that's fine, though, I understand. This is going to be super good for the final battle because it'll give me some free control spells, especially with a cheaper cost. Most of my allies will have Fury. I'll have a lot of dragons in this run. So, yes. Alright. That's a control spell, but I don't like that item too much. Sharp Sight is nice to have. Do I need more rare items, more common items? I'm not going to need mana. This is not normally going to be. This isn't going to be necessary. I have perfected mana flow, so we don't need to worry about this. I don't want this to bloat my deck, so it does need to be Strafing Strike. We will go with Strafing Strike to help get that. Alrighty. This is the card that I will cut the first out of my deck as second I can. Ruby Eye Conjurer is a useful card until you get the Beast Within. Then it becomes a no-brainer cut. Let's go ahead and give a whole bunch of souls.
Mine is the hand of night.
Get another duplicate. Not a problem again.
Don't let the
Fine. They don't have any spell. They don't have any more mana, so that's nice. That way they don't get their stats, and we play Elder.
Here's our chance.
Very scary. Very scary. Yes, yes. I'm surprised they didn't stun him, if I'm being honest with you guys. I really feel like they would have stunned him. And yes, he has Spell Shield, but he wouldn't have had Spell Shield when he was attacking.
Should have said. Think you're fast? Cute. Pick on some of your own speed.
We'll do that. Wait a second, does my Elder Dragon get stunned? No. This is heresy. Is it damage or attack? It's attack. Dang. Alright, let's go ahead and just kill most of their board. Get some extra Dragon Souls. Very nice. We'll use Molten Breath to help kill those 2 units as well. Nice. And I believe we just swing to win. You're gonna have to drop a lot of stuns. Yeah, they don't have the mana. Easy peasy. Alright, up next is going to be Lulu and Zed. Lulu and Zed have been who I've been very much favoring in most of my runs. Only a few runs have gone down the Karma and Set route. I just feel like there's a chance they get some real bullcrap. This is a very useful option because this is a potential control unit down the line as well. The Mega T is super nice at the beginning of the round. If they start the round with Catastrophe at the end, we'll say, no you don't, and then it's gone. It's beautiful. Alright, Fey Folk. We don't need the unit. Let's take the 10 extra health. 10 health is useful. Every last bit of it that you can squeeze out is going to drastically help you in this adventure. So, I actually survived a hit from Catastrophe with Spirit Blossom Master Yi. It hurt like hell, and I ended up with like 6 health at the end. But I did take a hit. I think I blocked him with a unit, obviously. Devil Darius, little unfortunate, not the end of the world. He already has Overwhelm, so let's go with the Last Breath Revive. Of course, gotta duplicate that again.
You're the one hiding behind a mask.
Nice. No other units, that's fine.
We march.
We're definitely killing Lulu. Do I attack with this guy? No, I don't. They'll just block it with Zed and kill him, so that's not helpful. Alright.
The Yordle here is with me.
Greenglade Duo, very annoying. That's fine. Sadly, I don't have a wide AoE attack block. There it is. Oh, and they're gonna level Zed too. That's super annoying. Can I block? Yeah, I'll block.
Not so fast.
I gotta let them take care of a unit here. There's not much I can do. Go ahead and play Darius again. This time with Gusto.
I feel your fear, Noxian dog.
Good.
You're the one hiding behind a mask.
Awesome. And let's go with the Legion Grenadier so that we can intentionally kill him if we need to. Fine, your Zed is not going to do anything. Oh yeah, his item. No, he still has his item. Perfect! Alright. He still has his item, so we're good. Oh wow. Gave me... that was really good. He gave me that. Go forward to the enemy nexus. I don't really want any... Do I want to give them a chance to play a card? Yeah, why not?
Whoa, you gotta focus.
We can go ahead and use this to help make sure that they heal their Nexus first. Or last, actually. Oh, but then... Yeah, this'll work. It's Scout. Go ahead and attack first. Yeah. We'll deny them the chance to lifesteal up any. Make sure to kill Zed in particular, because F him. And let's take that one in the back. Alright! So far, so good. I mean, we're only in the first, 6th of the adventure, but so far, so good. And the end is the part that sucks. Right. Oh, I really don't like any of these three. Let's spend one reroll. I mean, can't take damage or die is really nice. And it only costs 6 mana. So, sure. Alright, let's cut a card. Ruby Eye Conjure is out of here. Now I'm entertaining any options for the second card. White Flame. Not that useful either. I'm gonna save my money. Oh, golly, which way do I want to go? More powers will help me more, so yes, I want to save my money. Powers will help Elder Dragon because stats aren't going to be a problem. He's got strong units. Like, even at base level, I can play stuff that's 15 power on turn, 2. So, it's more about... At this point, I'm just looking to get Elder Dragon or another Darius draw. Perfect. So, mostly I'm looking for powers to help take care of things. I'm looking for rallies, I'm looking for stuns, I'm looking for frostbites. And if you get a chance, Vestiges of Helia in this run would be beautiful. Because, yes, getting something like Catastrophe would suck, but I think I'd be okay. So, here we go. Go ahead and play a card. Yes. Yes, I'd like some more mana, please. Thank you. Beautiful. Oh, they had enough units. That's sad. Oh. Elder Dragon on turn 2. Here he comes. Can open attack. Nope. That's unfortunate, bud. Nice. There's something magical about Darius leveling on turn 2. Go ahead and make sure their unit doesn't do anything either. Give Elder Dragon a little more power. Never hurts either. Let's go ahead and end the game, shall we? Cannot be stopped. I have heard that he can't be stopped in this adventure specifically if you end up still having 2 champions on the board, he still can't damage the Nexus. So he can in fact still be stopped. But that's it. Buried in Ice will not be a problem, which will be very useful in this adventure. Oh my god, doubling power and health does sound kind of nice. Because he'll already have, like, 12 power, 19 power, somewhere around there. Let's buy two extra rerolls. Get us up to a Gentleman's 6. I'm also finding rerolls are super valuable in this adventure. If you are playing somebody that doesn't have a lot of rerolls, you're really feeling it. Like going through something with only 4 or 5 rerolls is really gonna suck. So if you are looking for something to spend your gemstones on, or you're trying to figure out what the gemstones are even valuable for, extra rerolls are a no-brainer. Okay. I think I'll start with the 18 power Darius. And just boost his stats from there, why not? Oh no! My units! That's fine. Let's go ahead and make sure that he doesn't get the 1/1 power. That's fine. That's fine. Elder Dragon still comes out next turn.
Tales of our past are seen.
I'll play Darius the turn after, and then we'll see. Wham. Bam. Thank you, man. Gonna go ahead and attack, or are you just gonna wait and hope that your stats get big enough? Oh, you did attack! Very nice. Yeah. Not a lot to do here. I'm gonna take a lot of damage. 15 is nothing to sneeze at. We'll be fine. We've got this. Darius comes out. Even if they recall him or Elder Dragon, I can play either for the remaining 4 cost.
No greater gift than knowledge.
Let's go ahead and play the Stalking Broodmother for a little extra attacking power here. Right. Oh, perfect. Yes, Challenger. You don't get to lifesteal this way. Darius levels, as is tradition. Yeah, sure, why not? There we go. Roar, Elder Dragon, roar! Excellent. Excellent.
Noxus is proud.
Alrighty. Now we are coming up on the Azir Relia. Now we get to Aid of Spirit. Stunning a card for free, super important. Take that. Yes. Alright. Oh, it's Smooth Solus. It's not even Aid of Spirit. Okay. A free spell every turn means I could draft some crazy spells, but I'm not going to really play a lot of spells, but now I can. So let's do it. Let's take the spell power. Now if I see anything that costs like 8 to 10, or hell, if I get Age of Dragons, I could pick it now, you know? And I know Age of Dragons is in his pool. Let's keep that Sleepy Trouble bubble. Uh-oh, I don't have a unit. I'm starting to worry. Never mind. We're good. Problem has solved itself. Go, Darius. Fulfill destiny. Get him nice and chunky.
Good reason to cut it free.
Okay. Sure, Strafing Strike it is. No, wait. Let's let them try to make a mistake first. Okay. Strafing Strike it is. Get rid of the Aurelia.
My homeland.
The cliffs themselves are my best.
That is fine. We'll live with it. They'll get +1 power. We can live with that. It won't be a problem. Because Elder Dragon's coming out.
Destiny calls.
Very annoying.
The order is given.
Very nice. Anyway. Oh, right, and they have Overwhelm. Wow, I'm gonna lose half my health. That's pretty gnarly. That's fine. Be gone, Azir. Alright. Azir's out of here. We're now in the clear. Very annoying, yes, yes. Let's go ahead and just accept that we're going to lose a lot of health here. We're now going to kill their board using the Molten Breath. We have his breath weapon.
Much lost.
And we'll live with it. 1 Poro is not the end of the world. Alright. And now I just open attack and win. Because they can't stop me. I cannot be stopped. That's it. Right there on the card. I cannot be stopped. So he won't even take damage. Bam. There, it's leveling. It's always funny. That means he dealt over half of its health in one hit.
We have done well. Noxus is proud.
Alright, now that we are deeper into this run, this now means that their turret plating will last an extra round, or their extra good turret plating will last an extra round. Dragon leather on Elder Dragon is probably better. We do want to dump as many things into Elder Dragon as possible to give big swings. But we are in a weird spot where we kind of want Darius to get some cards too, so we'll have to figure that out. These all suck. That's almost useful. I don't think I'm worried about attacking turns. I am, actually. No, let's roll again. Dang it, one more. Okay, this will have to do. These all still suck. Okay, let's just play cheaper cards. I'm not creating a lot of cards. If I was creating a lot of cards, I'd be considering that. Rekindler, slot bots. This way I can get a spell. And I'd get some of those rerolls I just spent. But this one gives me a revive. Let's gamble. We're going to go with the rerolls being more important than the revive. I would not advise this for a normal run. I am mostly just limit testing. Good news, it probably means we got... Oh, wow, we drew the second Darius. Even better. Okay. That's funny. Go, go, Darius.
Mine is the hand of Noxus.
Ooh. I could play his Decimate spell for free. It's actually pretty good. He has Barrier. YOLO, let's
We march.
go ahead and kill that. Gotcha. We're gonna get rid of your bookie as well. Very nice. Excellent. Now, I don't have a unit with Fury on the board, so I can't play Molten Breath. If I could get Dragon's Fang for Darius, this may just become a Darius run. That's fine. Just block you. Is there a way to have my unit die? Darn. And I lose 4 health. 4 health is nothing. It's meaningless. We'll go ahead and run the Stalking Broodmother. Got the literal worst dragon roll. You love to see it. We're going to have the dragon kill 2 units now. Unfortunately, it's going to take that spell shield away. That's fine. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Well, here we go. Go, my dragon! Man, all these Elder Souls, they feel so good when you get them. Yeah, let's play the Enraged Fire Spitter, sure. Sure, give him Quick Attack and Impact. Because he already has Challenger. That's great. Nice. Okay. You want Darius to attack last in these kinds of things because they'll level him up along the way. Not that it's going to be a problem. We're going to kill him right now, but you know, it's the principle. the Nexus will be dead before Darius hits it. But that's not going to stop us. We still want to play in the right mindset because we want to be thinking about the end of this adventure. We really want it to go well. And we gotta be preparing like we are. Playing our hearts out. So let's keep going. We are now one step closer to Darius and Jinx, if I remember correctly. Yes. Let's see. Well, these are not my favorite. This one's cheap. Okay, does Elder Dragon's power work on 6 or 5 costs? 6 plus cost. So technically, this one's an 8/8. This one's an elusive with Challenger. They'll be the same cost. And this one's not a... Oh, it is a dragon. Wait, okay. This one's a dragon without Fury. I'm just now realizing that. Interesting. Well, you know what? I think Molten Breath just cares that it's a dragon? No, I think it cares that it's Fury. Dagnabbit. Okay. Well, this one's got Challenger too. They both would have Challenger, and this one has technically more stats until turn 3. So we'll go with that. Let's get some more rerolls back. 3. We'll do 3. If I didn't have unlimited power, I probably wouldn't have gone this way. I just see the concept of I now have a cheap spell I can play. Now lets me say, hey, I can get better spells than what I've got. Because I don't have to worry about cost detracting from its value. Perfect. Next turn we swing with Elder Dragon. Very nice. Did we get any duplicates? No, we did not. Great news. Might as well play Darius as Decimate, even though it's only 1 cost. Or 1 power, I mean. Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna let him die. If they let him die, it's gonna be so funny. Okay. You never know sometimes if they're gonna let your unit with rally die, so worth the hope. If they don't open attack, they're in trouble, and they didn't open attack, they are in trouble. That's fine. I'd like all my mana back, please. Levels. Fun.
They've barricaded the door. Doesn't matter.
So it's escaping me. Draw all expensive cards. Okay. Let's play Elastigran the Disgraced. Can he not block? Okay, no, that's just the Fiddlesticks adventure that gives him that. Okay, we got plenty of units. They are in some deep doo-doo. We've got this. First things first. Attack with the scout. And attack with the roar. Do the roar. Very nice. That's a GG on that one.
Noxus is proud.
Awesome. Okay, let's see if we can find a good spell. This is pretty useful because this can give me Elder Dragon. And sure, yeah, just draw 2 different dragons is the play. Okay, spells. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Oh, but that's a fun one too. I'm gonna do this one just because this is massive control for 5 mana, 3 mana max. And if I play 2 less for each dragon or celestial ally you have, then I play like 1 dragon, it becomes a 1 cost control spell. That is disgusting. So we'll give this one a shot. All right, Elder Dragon draw at the start. Great start. I'm gonna keep the Dragon's Clutch actually, because that's free. and lets me thin my deck. That's nice. I do enjoy the encounters extra items on people. Wait, does that... Okay. When you kill an enemy, combat create 2 coins in hand. Nice. I like the extra items that the champions get. They're so infuriating, but that's kind of the charm. Let's go ahead and draw 2 different dragons. And we draw a Dunkmaster Darius. I feel like Spell Shields will be useful on him. It's time for me to dunk on my brother. No, that's fine. Spell Shield's gone. That's fine, because no unit is a threat right now. There we go. Get rid of Jinx. Jinx is the important one to remove here. Darius is annoying, but Jinx is the one that's kind of makes everything work for them. Let's go ahead and kill most of their units by using the Snowstorm. This also means now they can't get the extra stats. If I had killed Draven here, I would still have Draven on the board. And that's the other reason why I'm like, hey, let's not do that. Well, that's just annoying. Do I want an Elder Dragon first? Nah. Let's just kill their board first. Boom! That's so funny. Oh, they've accepted defeat, guys. They've accepted their defeat. Yeah, let's play Elder Dragon. Very nice. We'll heal up. Tons of health. And then I can play Darius because he'll already be leveled. That's even more free stats. Look at that, 1310.
I have my orders.
This really isn't a bad Darius. I am gonna laugh if they end up... Oh. Draft your hand. Draw that many cards. Right. Let's just go ahead and attack before they have a chance, right? We're just not gonna let you do what you want to do. Block this. Then we'll talk. Good. That's GG. We're handling it, I would dare say. We're handling it. But after this, we got Teemo Swain. I have to make a choice of which way I want to go in the final area. That is a stronger mini T. Which is definitely nice. Meditation. Let's see. What card are we cutting? I don't think I need the mana, the stats, or the sharp sight for 2 mana. This is only 2 damage. 2 damage isn't going to be helpful in the final fight. Because they're going to have 3 health, so I might as well get rid of that. Let's see, what else are we doing? I think that 2 extra health and the 1 extra mana, not that helpful either, because I have the perfected mana flow. So I'm going to cut that too. Incisive Tactician or Item Chest and Shop. I want to say my powers, I'm actually kind of satisfied with them. So there's no point to me in going after an Incisive Tactician. So let's go the Mushroom route. Sump Monument is going to be funny. Because it'll feel like I'll have killed them way before they die. Alright. Let's go ahead and draw 2 dragons. Make sure we have more options. Same options we already had. Alright.
My axe is ready.
Good. Got 4 souls, which makes Elder Dragons free to play. Right. Go ahead and enjoy. Yay, they damaged their own Nexus. You know what that means. It means we can play this card for cheap. Alright. Man, next turn when they draw a mushroom and I get to play Elder Dragon for 2 mana, that will feel nice. Right, that's fine. Alright, not a problem. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead, hit me. Elder Dragon. Destroy them. How many mushrooms? So they have 52 before I attack here. Let's see what we get to. 102. Nice. Plus 10. Let's go ahead and just get some more value. Ah, my Nexus! That's fine. I'll fully heal my Nexus in just a second. There it goes. I don't think I need extra mana.
Demolitions to me.
Alright. Now that they've got a nice weak board, let's go ahead and fill that deck up with mushrooms, shall we, guys? Let's see. You can deck that, you can deck that. Elder Dragon gets a nice big attack on the enemy Nexus here. Bam, 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 bam. 95. Alright, we're looking at about 20 per card. So that's good news. Right. Go ahead, play the mushrooms. That's fine. That's fine. Go ahead and just kill that unit. No, don't rally me. No. Why would you do that? Oh god. Okay, this is gonna be fun. All right. I flooped the pig. Might as well get the extra mana while we have it. Alright, here we go. Hey, 5 extra mushrooms on attack. Very nice. Have 60. Have 100 and some. There we go. Alright, buddy. Everyone has Challenger already. To the point where giving it to an ally doesn't really feel like it's buffing me that much. Alright. Their turn now. Let's see how many mushrooms they draw. 28. If they draw one more card, they die. Do it. Draw a card. Draw a card, you butt.
Hit him where it hurts.
Oh, that only just adds mushrooms to the deck, right. I was like, oh, I'll do enough damage to kill them. No, I won't. That's fine. You know what? You go ahead. Good luck. I wish you the best of it. Oh, well, we tried. Whew.
Noxus is proud.
Alright. We are doing swell so far. I feel like we got even some answers for the final encounter, although they're not my favorite yet. Oh, that's super helpful. This is super helpful. Giving everybody vulnerable in the final fight is way more important than a single unit having double attack. I'm gonna probably cut this, so getting a good item on it won't help. Let's roll. Yes, brainworm. Oh, I should have gone with the Shuriman thing. I forget that I have limitless power, so the Emperor's deck would have given me chances to get, like, Sandstorm to obliterate units. Or obliterate a follower to get rid of Catastrophe. Either of those would have been nice. Now, granted, Brainworm is nothing to slouch at. Brainworm is super valuable, especially when all of Zoe's cards are nuts. So, we could have done far worse. Okay, Darius comes in. Darius gets nice and chonky. Very fun. Go ahead. Kill as many units as we can. Don't like the Pouting Poro existing.
Look, a thing.
Elle, that's not ours.
Let's... Oh, do I play this to kill them? I think I do. I'd like to get more units out, though. No, I could play you. And then that'll make you still cost a lot less. So let's do it. Let's go with the quick attack, because you already have... You don't have Challenger. But it's still nice. Okie dokie. Don't have the monitor to do anything else. Let's go ahead and kill that before they have a chance. And we'll cut one of their cards out of their hand, which is a freebie. Nice, no pokey stick for you. Okay. Oh no, not Ava Achiever. The Purple Berry Shake. That's so funny. I am lacking elusive control, which is a little unfortunate. Let's play this. The reason I'm playing this and not that is because I still maintain the plus 10 discount, and he'll cost 2 less because I'm playing that anyway, so I can play both. If I had picked just this, then I wouldn't have gotten to play both. Bombs up. Big O. Very nice. Oh, perfect. Molten Breath. Dragon kill. Dragon smash. Dragon deal damage. Dragon laugh. Okay, we'll kill that. Where's our other challengers? Actually, I like the concept of you dying without hitting better. He'll cut this Poro in half as the final blow. It'll be dead way before he gets there, but the concept of him cleaving the Poro in two to kill the Nexus is worth it. Well, as you can see, our stats are getting pretty good.
We have done well. Noxus is proud.
I'm trying to think if it's possible for me to kill Catastrophe with Elder Dragon by using Cease and Desist and then attacking him again. Oh, he's a dragon now. So Molten Breath works with him. Okay, Dragon Allies costing 1 less gets really good. I can deal damage to enemies outside of combat. So that power's okay. I already have Overwhelm. This is kind of tempting and kind of not. But I'm going to go for it. I'm going to miss out on a power off the next node, but that's okay. Unless it's like a super cheap power, in which case I probably wouldn't care. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I like this start. Because I can play Molten Breath with Darius. Oh, this is my cheapest unit now? Okay. That doesn't mean Darius is super cheap now. Sure.
I'll
I should have done the other one for the spell shield, now that I think about it.
More for my
That's... Oh, nothing I can do about it now. Mushroom, 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 mushrooms. Yes, yes, I'm aware. Yes, yes, welcome to hell. All that. Okay. You cut me deep, boo-boo. No. I'm gonna play Molten Breath first, so that I can kill units, and then I can Strafing Strike Swain. But if I did that backwards, it wouldn't have helped. I could... Or I could play Elder Dragon. The famous turn 1 Elder Drake. What the hell? And I can attack with him.
They have no mercy.
Oh my god. I'm liking where this is going.
As for Toll,
Okay, we're off to a good start. Darius levels on turn 1 now instead of turn 2. You'll love to see it. He has no more cards. Basically. No.
A little puncture and a lot of pain. Get him.
Mini T is valuable. No. Because I can use Darius Decimate to hurt the Nexus.
The bite doesn't hurt, but the venom sure does.
That's fine, whatever. Go ahead, stun my whole board. The round's over. I have now damaged the Nexus, so he'll transform at the end of the turn.
Go on, Fang. Just like I taught you.
Okay. Very nice. Sure, hit my Nexus. I don't care. I am more than fine at this point. Okay, looks like we're getting into the final third. I don't think they have what they need to stop me because I'm about to, yeah, no, I'm about to be unstoppable.
Death by my
I'm
hand.
not even gonna challenge anything because it doesn't matter. They either are gonna stop me or they can't. Yep, they can't. Nice.
Our orders roll.
Excellent. All right. Well, we're entering the final third of the run now, and we are still looking and feeling really strong. That's tempting, but this is funnier, so we're gonna go with that. So the only reason I didn't pick the spell shield there is because his Elder Dragon gets all the dragon boons, and one of them does give spell shield already. So you're only vulnerable to burst speed spells, but I'm not that worried about the burst speed. And watch, I'm gonna get, that's funny. I'm gonna get hit with the mini morph when I'm attacking. I can already feel that, and I'm gonna have to eat those words later. But for now, I'm gambling that that's not gonna happen. Yes. I guess at my next meditation, I should just cut the blue sentinel. It's also not helping me anymore. Let's see. Elder Dragon, please. Oh well. Let's go ahead and get a bunch of stats. Okay, let's go ahead and play the Blue Sentinel as well. That's fine. We kind of wanted them to play as much of their mana as possible anyway. Yeah, that's all to do. Now, we would have liked to have had Elder Dragon, I'm not gonna lie. But Darius killing the board will have to do. They didn't have enough Poros. Let's go. Darius, Elder Dragon, Drat. They're attacking me straight. That's wild.
Our time is
Let's do that. Okay, sure, I'll lose a little bit of health. I'll live. Especially if I get Ocean's Soul. Man. Darius, you've got this. Go ahead, strike them with Fury. Let's go ahead and get an extra unit out as well. Alright. Look at this. The mini T shall transform the lonely Poro. That's a surprisingly big chonker. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we still kill. Cool. Blood for Noxus. Alright. There is, in case anybody wasn't aware, there is a person who has beaten this adventure with Darius with his constellation turned off. Like, they turned off the entire build. And they still won with him. And I find that so funny that Darius, of all people, is the one that people can do it with. They basically have a build that infinitely scales Darius, even without a constellation, so they just turn one, kill people. It's so wild. They just have to roll for a rare power at the beginning, and that's it. This is a stun card on demand, or a stun card for 3 mana. That's worth it. Well, we got some options here. Okay, all 3 of these suck. Let's get new ones. This would be nice if I didn't already have the let 10 minus cost. Let's do one more reroll. Okay, well, I'm a man of my word. I can't do more. This actually is good because the Katagrin the Ruined, this is a spell, so this would make it go from 1 cost to, or 2 power to 3, and that kills the Poros on turn 1, so I think that's actually quite worth it. Just for that alone. Rekindler and Meditation or Smooth Soloist. And there's a champion item at the end. Meditation. Yeah, Meditation. The foe finishes a story, grant allies clue. That's so funny. Or when they activate a story. Nice. I forgot about this encounter. They added it with the Spirit Blossom Adventure. I'm so used to seeing that card and thinking, oh, it's part of Vex. But it's actually a separate encounter. Alright, Darius. Lay the hurt on him.
Mine is the hand of Noxus.
Yeah, sure. Die. Now since I've damaged the Nexus, I can actually play that, but not the point right now. Play a unit. Do it.
no bloom that tall chair, old chair.
I should have waited. Dagnabbit. 2 gloom, 3 gloom. For Darius. That's fun. It doesn't change enough. Man, I really need to draw another unit, though. Alright, that'll help.
Could I interest anyone in a bedtime story?
Let's do this to deal 2 damage to the Nexus, and then reduce the cost of everything else.
No gloom that at all care, home cheer.
Nice. Go ahead and kill Milty. They're out of cards if they don't have a unit here. They dead. Dang. Oh, okay. Sweet. That's great. Because now they don't have 6 units. Still a little lower on cards in my hand than I would like, and that's scaring me as potential for the final fight.
Not I interest anyone in a bedtime story.
Noxus will rise.
Oh lord. Okay. Get him Darius. Darius levels, very nice.
Sorry.
I'm really scared now that I see this.
Performative.
See, I'm about to have no cards in my hand, dude. Oh, okay, the problem solved itself.
Lover and a fighter.
Go ahead.
Scurry, weakling.
Oh no, my Darius. He is dead. Psych. He's stronger now than when he died. Ah, yes. The famous... The 3 costs. The 3 cost dragon for free. Very nice. Alright. I was a little worried here, but drawing Elder Dragon has solved all that problem at once. Maybe I was just... I'll have to keep an eye on this, because I think that was actually a big, scary thing to see there. It was just me running out of cards. Okay. That's funny that the Poros dying caused explosive finale to finish their Nexus off, by the way. I think that's quite funny. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Even cheaper. If I have 1 dragon, it's free. Rekindler? Hell yes, we're gonna buy immediately an extra revive, and we are not gonna look back and regret that at all. Revives are beautiful things in this adventure. Especially when the enemies look like this. Alright, alright. We could do slightly better on these 2, so let's get rid of these. I might get rid of that Sleepy Trouble Bubble. I think I've only played it once this adventure, and I've got some better control cards now. Yeah? Like, why would I want Sleepy Trouble if I got Sky's Descent? You know?
My axe is ready.
A free one nonetheless. That's fine. Go ahead. He can't be stunned. We wipe out their board. Make it real difficult for them to fill it up now.
Her light will always rise.
You could play Elastigrin the Disgraced. Or Erastin. We'll do it. We'll do it Erastin. Why not? Let's see. He can't take damage or die, so we're off to a great start.
They have no mercy.
Okay, what are we doing? We got this, we got this. Okay, and we'll just play the Sky's Descent immediately. Actually, let me demonstrate what I kind of am thinking with this one. We're gonna be fine anyway. We can do all this in the same turn. I can simultaneously hit the enemy Nexus, damage them, kill their Poros, play the spell that clears the board and Elder Dragon all in the same turn. Nice. Now let's see that Celestial Herald go away. Nice. Bang. Darius levels. Very beautiful. Go ahead, play another card if you dare. You know, it would feel bad to play this guy's Descent to kill one dude that has 1 health. So we'll opt not to. Because I am a merciful god. Let's go ahead and... Do I attack first? Nah. It's a slow spell, right? Yeah. Man, if I get slow and steady, this would have been crazy. Oh no, my Darius dead! That's sad. That's tragic. Let's end them. Elder Dragon. Obliterate. Very nice. Excellent. Hmm. Oh man, on one hand I wouldn't draw as many Elder Dragons, on the other, that is these gloves. I'm doing it. I'm risking it. Okay, we're gonna cut the Blue Sentinel. We don't care about him anymore. I think we're cutting the Sleepy Trouble Bubble. I don't think it's helping us. I think we've got a really solid base here to work off of. Now I just have to hope and pray that they don't get Commander Ledros and one-shot my Nexus. It's always so scary. Alright, I got Elder Dragon, so we're off to a great start. I should have cut Sharpshite. Dang it. I should have cut Sharpshite. That would have been a better cut than the bubble. I tunneled on it. Dang it. That's fine. Hilarious. My unit died before it even got played. That's fine. Seeing that right? That you have... Oh, it's Titanic Axe, isn't it? This.
Stupid.
Oh man, if I still had my Herald of Dragons out, I could have played him for so much cheaper. I could have played the Mini T. No, I couldn't have. Never mind. Let's.
None shall oppose me.
Well, that's funny. Go ahead and damage their Nexus. Oh, my Mini T! That monster. That's fine. It's fine, whatever. Oh, that's irksome. Oh, don't tell me I'm now 1 mana short. Okay, I have just... Are you gonna open attack? No? Actually, that's pretty good for me. Anyway, Elder Dragon. Oh, you have Barrier! That's scary. That's fine. Guess I can do this. And then kill you. Fine. Fine. Surprise! Sharpsight! That's why Sharpsight's still in here! It gives me elusive blocking. That's why it's still in there. I'm a genius. I just didn't think about it until now. You know, that's the real power here. Oh lord, it's Portia. Did they one-tap my Nexus? No, we're fine. Oh. Every time you see Portia, you realize that you could have lost the run. Every time. Okay. Let's play this. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. Let's see, which dragon do I want to play? It's you. We want to play this one because I have Scout, and it summons an extra dragon, so might as well. Then I still have enough mana to play an extra one, so... Let's deal 3 damage to that. Okay. I often find myself picking the wrong soul, by the way. Like, I just end up, like, seeing, like, a soul, and I go, oh yeah, that one sounds good, and then I realize, like, it double dipped into something I already had. Sure, go tough and barrier, you've got Challenger. Do I have enough power to win the game right now? I think I do. If I do this, do I, though? I have barrier. You can't block me. So I was worried about them life-stealing the Nexus and then healing up enough to not die. But that problem solved itself. Oh, I win. Okay. We are into the final stretch. We will now see if what we have is enough. Because the 2 encounters that really are going to end your runs in this are going to be the Heart of the Fluffed, if bullcrap happens, and Zoe, when bullcrap happens. There's not a win for Zoe. It's a win. Because they're going to do some annoying stuff. So, okay, so let's see. What's our final card of the... That's really good. Hi! Hi, Carrie DDV. Nice to see you. How are you today? Drawing cards would be really nice, too. But reducing the cost of all my cards in my hand twice is going to be super nice. Because that's a 4 cost that reduces the cost of my cards in my hand by 2. I can work with that. Doing fine, coming from church. That's nice. Elder Dragon cheaper. Elder Dragon cheaper. That's gotta be it. And it puts more Elder Dragons in my deck. Nice. We are near the end of a run. We've been doing this for about an hour now. Hour and 15 minutes. We are seeing if we can beat Zoe with Elder Dragon. It's getting there. I think we've got a shot. I had cost 1 cards. It was Samira's Power. Yes, I do have Collect Your Bounty. I was kind of bummed to see it. It wasn't my favorite, but it's kind of working. So you know what? It can hang. Let's see. Do I want that here? Yes. Let's kill their Nexus. Health a little bit. You have Challenger already, so you don't need it. Okay, wait. Yep, there it is. Free Elder Dragon, turn 1. It's beautiful. It is just stunning. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, that's probably just about the worst possible roll. But that's fine, that's fine. No, the worst one's the Dragon Prince Gizmo. We already had that this run. Okay. Primordial Roar. Let's refill that mana and see if we can... Perfect. The Mini T can replace one of these and be a way better option. Let's see... Oh! Oh, dang, right. It's not the first spell I've played this turn. If it was the first spell I played, it would have been free at that point. Okay... Let's go ahead and make sure that the enemy does not get what they want here. Keeping the Herald of Dragons in is nice for a blocker, because it wouldn't even damage the Nexus right now, so there's no point in attacking with it. It has 1 power. It wouldn't damage the Nexus without the extra plating special half damage. The Nexus having tough is already there. Alright. That's a nice board they have. It'd be a shame if something were to wipe it out. Yes! The skies descend! Alright. Darius comes in hot.
For Noxus.
Here you go, bud.
Handle this myself.
Oh. The landmark is really annoying, but it's also the only thing that makes this adventure roughly hard, so I'm kind of okay with it staying. Just because of that. Alright. Yeah, you're not going to attack. Alright, GG. Okay, we're off to the heart of the fluff. Alright.
They have no mercy.
Yeah, that'll do. Alright, Elder Dragon has leveled up. We've won this round, for sure. I had an adventure with Annie and Jinx when I had the Epic Relic to remove the landmark turn 1. Okay, that's a good one. Annie and Jinx to return... Oh, the Comet spell. Oh, on turn 1? That's interesting. Yeah, when you can remove it, it's really nice. Especially if you're a burn deck that wants to go super fast. It can really help to kill the relic on turn 1 on the landmark. I'm not falling for that. I am not falling for that. I am not falling for that. Reroll. Oh, that's a rally spell and a stun. And if I have Darius, okay. And it can be free? Yes. Okay. If we can take care of the Poro, I'm having 3 chances. Zoe is not going to feel bad. With Annie, I got triple spellcaster's power. Okay. That is nice. Okay. I think I have everything I need to one-tap the enemy next, or to get Elder Dragon out turn 1. Maybe. We'll see. First things first.
My axe is ready.
It's fine. Oh, they have Overwhelm. Oh, that's already a really bad spot. No, we can fix this. I gotta kill that Poro, because if that Poro stays alive, the Heart of the Fluff comes in, and then that big unit has regeneration and Overwhelm. So, my whole plan is kind of gone a little bit, but that's fine, because Elder Dragon still comes out. Go. Go, Elder Dragon. Yes, you beautiful something or another. Okay. Even if the Heart of the Fluff comes out now, I'm okay. I've got 2 units that can handle it, technically. Let's go ahead and attack with Darius first. 'Cause that's a scout attack. And then I can use Elder Dragon as the second half of the attack to finish him off.
We are nothing.
Because Elder Dragon will level, he got quick attack, so he'll have enough power to finish off the Heart of the Fluff. Excellent. Various levels. Very annoying. Ah, they got it again. Oh, that's super frustrating. Skies Descend? Oh, he got rid of it! Oh, he messed up, Mr. AI. Why? Oh well, take this for your efforts. Bam! Now he's got a unit with a lot of attack. That's fine. No, he doesn't, because I can just kill him. Actually, I want Darius to take this hit. Okay. Good thing is that Elder Dragon is immortal now. He is kind of immortal. I wouldn't 100% rely on it. Okay. The Heart of the Fluff comes out. He doesn't have Overwhelm, though, so we're fine. Here you go. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and hit that Poro E into it. There we go, and that's GG. I'm not gonna do a scout attack. We're just gonna end up straight up here. There we go. Okay, we're on to Zoe. We have got a lot of value here. We have some strong control spells. We have some super strong units. If I draw either champion, I can work with it for different reasons. Darius has a lot of good items on him, and Elder Dragon can just become immune to everything other than raw hitting the Nexus, I guess. Okay, I got 2 rerolls left. Let's see. I don't like these. I love it. I love it to death. Let's hope for no Catastrophe turn 1. I was thinking about it. I believe I could handle Catastrophe on turn 1. Weirdly enough, I have a couple options to do it. If I get Elder Dragon out, and he has Cease and Desist, so he'd automatically attack it, and then the second attack would level hit. Oh my gosh, super free Darius. What the hell? Okay, yeah, Darius costs 4. Darius is free. Which means Elder Dragon is free. Let's do this. Yeah, let's hope for no Mini-T Silence. That was the one I was sitting there thinking, like, that one's really gonna suck if it hits.
Mine is the hand of Noxus.
Okay, Elder Dragon is free. There's the Mini-Morph. That's good. We've got the Mini-Morph out of the way early. We got the Mini-Morph out turn 1. And we got it out before Elder Dragon came out. Wow, that Mini-T's... Oh, there's Catastrophe. Okay. Let's see. He's free. He has the barrier. Spell Shield is fine. Oh, they rally off that, don't they? Hell, they do. Okay, they rally. Which is problematic for me. No, wait, I want Poro King dead. Then I give them a choice if they want to lose Zoe. How much have I attacked with? 15. This would go up to 31, 15, it'd be 46. This wouldn't be enough to do anything, but he has barrier. Okay. I'm gonna lose Elder Dragon here, but this is not bad. He comes back. And now I have mana to play cards with, including a Mini-T. So I can get rid of the Catastrophe. That complicates things. Oh god. Okay. How do I do this? The second Catastrophe is not as nice. So I've already lost both my champions, unfortunately, and their Nexus is invulnerable, and they've nabbed. Oh, yeah, I think this battle's over. I think them getting double Catastrophe was the mark of defeat here for us.
I'll write my own story.
I don't have any... Oh, wait. I can stun it. Okay. Perfect.
I'll do my best.
You dropped something. Goes to a good cause. Me.
Got that. Got that. Got that. Forgot I have Elder Dragon still.
Love ya.
Ooh. Okay.
So dizzy.
I'm gonna wait until they play another card here. Let's go ahead and get a bunch of healing.
Bilgewater's a mess, but I'll
fine. That's terrifying. Let's do that.
So soon.
Okay. I might as well get rid of the mini T, right? At this point. No, I can get rid of you. Why do you have... Oh, you come back when you die.
Stand down.
Means I get 6 more mana. The first time I see Terror be played in Zoe.
The skies darken with their approach.
Okay, let's see. Elder Dragon is about to not be stoppable. They only have 1 champion at the moment. Sadly, I don't have Darius anymore. Let's just go ahead and attack. First things first, we definitely want to kill that. And... that dead. Yeah, that's gonna have to be it. Elder Dragon attacks. Okay.
Ashes and stardust.
He luckily has the right soul to be revived and do that again.
Demacian, bring down the sky.
Okay. I don't see him having a way to rally right now. If he did, I would just stun him. And then we just start mini-teeing their whole board. Okay. Oro King comes out. We can handle that. Yeah, now it's time to replace you. You can't take damage or die, so Toughen Barrier is useless. The Mega T will deal with the Terror, yes. I've got some things. I'm not looking forward to them burying me in ice, but they keep not doing it, so... That, believe it or not, that's actually a rally spell. That's why I'm playing him. Go ahead.
Doesn't scare me.
Do I want you... You get revived, right? Yeah, you have a Dragon Boon.
Sure about that?
He's gonna heal all his health back, which is a little annoying.
This lives on.
But now I can attack. That top deck spider did very much save me. I'm very glad to see it. Oh, and I killed the Poro King. Yes, yes. Oh, I lost my last mini T. I forgot to do that. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this so I can attack, open attack next turn with more units. Funnily enough, the funny thing too is that Elder Dragon is surprisingly very good at healing himself. Because I was at 16 health, like, after that first catastrophe attack. That's always what's so wild to me, is just how well... Oh, the boy has returned. Do I dare risk... No, I'm not risking it. No. I would love to have Darius. I would love to... Nazoric with the raid. Thank you. Howdy. I am currently potentially about to win. I think. We're gonna see after this what they can do. But I think I've got the Elder Dragon. Yep, Elder Dragon win. Beautiful. Excellent. We managed to finish this off here. Oh, you finished a pike run. That's awesome. I had surprising fun with my pike run. Oh, the dragon is unstoppable. The Elder Dragon managed to finish him off here really well. They didn't get buried in ice. If they had gotten buried in ice, I think I would have lost that run. And I got very lucky to stun their catastrophes and Mega T them. But a win's a win. You kind of accept that every run in this mode is going to look crazy stupid in some way. at the end, every time like you see a win, you're gonna say like, oh yeah, of course you win. You have something crazy, but every run is something crazy. You haven't had Darius at 48 out of 61. That is nice. The huge life was too useful. How do I have too much life? Yeah, it was Elder Drake, but I did have a very crazy Darius. I don't know if you saw Nazoric. There is somebody that actually cleared Zoe with 0-star Darius. And what they did was they ran Lux Illuminated Relic and Chosen by the Stars and Disciple of Shadows. And what they did was just re-roll until they had the created cards cost 1 less, Wild Inspiration. And then what they would do is just they'd play a whole board full of the Legion Grenadiers for free, use the mana cost reduction to summon Darius for free, and then just continue to play the Legion Grenadiers for free until Chosen by the Stars got them big enough to one-shot the Nexus. And that is just so wild to me. But yeah, somebody beat Zoe with doing that, and they ended up having like 50 Defiance or something crazy like that. But I picked Darius as my support this run, just mostly because he was a 6 cost, which is really good for Elder Dragon. Yeah. And he had Trinity Force too. Like, this was a really good Darius support for Elder Dragon. It just ended up not working in the final fight because Zoe is a pain in the butt. But that is the Runeterra Nova Crystal. I saw the question that says, how did I have so much health? The reason that I have a lot of health is from a couple things. First, I did stop at the Tasty Fey Folk node. That gave me 10 extra HP. Naturally, most champions will have like 50 to 60 health if they've gotten high level. I want to say, yeah, I'm at max health now. So I believe you start at 60 plus 10 from the Fey Folk gave me 70. And then a lot of them are going to be the constellation bonuses. Near the end of these, probably. It's somewhere around here, I bet. The bonus nodes for champions. I have a couple of these. The fact they buffed Tasty Fey Folk was meant to be 10 HP. Oh, they did? That makes sense. Okay. That's nice. Tasty Fey Folk is a nice node to have in here, because sometimes you just look and you go, if I want to take a hit from that catastrophe, which I'm not gonna lie, I've now gotten wins in 2 runs where they hit me with a full power catastrophe. The other one was my Spirit Blossom Master Yi. Let me see if I've got that up still. I think I do. Yeah, I ended this Spirit Blossom Master Yi run with 6 health because I took a hit from Catastrophe on turn 2. It was wild. But yeah, these are super crazy. I don't care. I don't know if it's a buff everywhere, just on this map, but it used to be +5, which is basically never better than taking the lifesteal unit. I'm with you. I usually kind of take the lifesteal unit, but I'm finding in this adventure that sometimes the raw health is just better because you don't always want the unit anymore. You're going to be so pressed for cards in this adventure that like every deck in your card needs to be busted. Yeah. You take the 5 HP too. That makes sense. Let's see what person I can now do for Runeterra. I've got 3 people I could spend this Nova Crystal on. I gotta figure that out. Let's see. Poro King sounds funny. I want to say it's the when you play 10 Poros or something like that. When you play your 10th snack. When you play a Poro Create special snack in hand. That actually does sound pretty nice. Let's see. The other 2 Runeterra champions that I got here. Evelyn is nice. Gonna take off, enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you very much, Nazoric. I hope you have a wonderful evening as well. And thank you again for the raid. That was really sweet of you. Poro King gets the best value out of it. Evelyn gets a lot of value out of hers too. It's just boring. Nico's already breakable and her 6 stars kind of butt. Yeah. I'm kind of already discounting Nico too, but on the other hand, the weird voice in my head is like, but that means she needs the 6-star more. For context, I think Nico's the weakest of these 3 champions. I just don't find a lot of value out of Nico, and maybe I'm playing her wrong. But she doesn't need her 6-star at all? Interesting. I don't think Evelyn needs it. So the Portal King is definitely like the one that's going to be quote-unquote the most fun. She breaks extremely easy with orb printing. Yeah, okay. Now I understand what kind of build you're talking about. So you're talking about where you go with the, I guess I did a XP run recently. Where is that thing? Guardian's Orb. So you just smack a whole bunch of Guardian's Orbs on there and then go with like Echoing Spirit to just spam cards onto your deck. Okay. With like Grand General's Counterplan or Echoing Spirit to help it. And, oh, the Mel Relic. I don't have Mel Relic yet. I am still waiting. Every week I go to my Glory store and I get disappointment because I get these kinds of things. I get Whisper. Before that I got Ambessa's, and before that I got Trendemir's Warhelm. Oh, it's killing me. But, alright, let's see what we got next. It's probably too late for me to start a whole nother Elder Dragon, or a whole nother Zoe run, just because it takes well over an hour. But, GG Grand General's Counterplan works well with the 2 extra copies. Yeah, I believe that. I'll give Nico another try with the Guardian's Orb and see if that helps. I do need to win a weekly Nightmare with 10 plus Defiance. Let's go ahead and get that done. And I think I want to try out Kale. So last week I got the 6-star for Kale, and I haven't had quite a lot of time to check it out. So I kind of want to give that a shot here. Let's get Hidden Tome here. I did try one test run with Kale, and what I have kind of sussed together is that her 6-star changes the way Kale plays a lot. The thing that I'm kind of noticing is that you want to get like a mid-range support champion and then get them to 10 power to have them wipe the board. And in order to do that, you got to make sure you have enough. I guess I could keep Hymn of Valor. I'm thinking this might be better than what I was running before, which was Archangels. Because I'm trying to, like... I am primarily trying to make sure that my support champion is more valuable than my main champion. And so I'm considering powers that are not normally as good for Kale. Because I think that is going to be better for me off than running like a Kale-centric build. So I want to give this one a shot. Let's take a weekly Nightmare for a spin. And I already had 20 Defiance on. That's funny. Oh, last week. Okay. Last week I ran Elder Dragon with no Constellation because it was funny. Let's go ahead and put in a couple. Can't be healed in combat encounters is not the craziest, and it's 2 points. We'll give you an extra mana. I gotta get 4 more. Those units have Fearsome and Brash. That's not going to be a problem for half of it. The easiest Defiance is 4 mana. You think so? I can't tell if you're trolling or not. I do think that there's some value there, because I look at these other things, like I need 3 power. Giving them 1 extra mana is 2. Doesn't affect that much. It actually is? Okay. Alright. I'll give them 3 mana. And we'll give this a shot and see if we can make Kale work with 11 Defiance. You always play with that Defiance and win like nothing? Okay. Now, one disadvantage is that I am not the most experienced with 6-star Kale, so we're going to see how well this works. The more mana they have, the less value it gets them. That is interesting. Oh, Phalanx! Hell yeah! I know I saw that the other one had Rally Domination. That's nice, But the synergy with Kale is going to be crazy here. Don't need Kale. Don't. Let's just full mulligan. That'll work. Not my favorite, but it'll be okay. Jaw Hunter is very nice. Okay. Let's play the Sacrificial Scholar. Sadly, that was all I had mana to play. I didn't check the powers. What did they get? Augmented, Unforgiving. Wait, okay, half of those are ones I put in there. Shifting Mists, a random keyword. Okay. They get the random keywords. Alright. Man. For those that came from Navoric's stream, I had a question for you. He said he finished it with a Pike run. Was he also using Stack Deck? I have a sneaking suspicion that Stack Deck Pike is actually kind of decent into that adventure, because I ran something similar and it worked well, but he didn't. Okay. I ran this Pike last week, and I managed to get some good value out of it. Now, the only reason it probably worked well is because I had Breath of Light, doubling the power on everything. The Dreamwoven was nice, but it actually didn't help as much because I was usually ending by turn 2-3 anyway, so the extra single lurk didn't help me that much. But, okay. I just wonder if that's actually good or if I just got hyper lucky. So it could be either. Let's see. Let's go ahead and stop them from attacking that. Go. Also gets the Sacrificial Scholar to a high enough stat line that he can block. Very scary.
You cannot sway me.
Let's go ahead and do that. I want to get them to a point where they can die. Okay, lose 6 health, that's fine. Alright. Doing alright. That's a little scary. Quite a little scary. That's still a little scary. Oh, jeez. Alright. Well, the good news is if I manage to kill their board, they're in some trouble. Bad news is I gotta get to that point. Okay. Nice, Kale got the power, that's good. We just need to get her a little more power.
For those who need it.
Let's see. Okay. I think I've got enough here.
These gems
Nice,
drop
it's a
very
free attack, might as well do it. And I got Kale to 10 power.
Be brave.
That's great. 13 power now. Excellent. So as long as they don't open attack, I'll be fine. There's also a chance they deck themselves out here. So if they play a card, I got them. Got him. Oh my gosh, dude, you're gonna deck yourself out. That's fine. Gale comes in, takes care of most of their board. Good, good, good. Okay. Just eat it, right? Yeah. Love it. Alright. Let's have Kale go ahead and wrap this up. Okay.
Holy fire, burn away.
Good, good. Kale's looking pretty strong. Looks like we'll be able to take care of this first fight at least.
Remember my words.
Don't give him a chance. Nice. Okay. We're off to a good start here.
Rejoice, for evil has been defeated.
So my theory is with 6-star Kale that I'm going to be looking for these mid-range champions. I'm thinking like 4 and 5 cost ideally. Hello, oh wait. I took a card on this, didn't I? Where's my Defiance? Okay. I almost took this card, and I shouldn't take it now because it's bad now. Let's go ahead and reroll. Sure. Shield Vault, stronger, good. So I think it's like a 4 or 5 cost, or like the ideal scenario. The idea being that they get like a good amount of stats, and I just want to get them to 10 mana as quickly as possible. Pike sucks. Does Pike suck? Yeah, it does kind of suck. I'm trying to think if there's a world where the extra stuff helps. I don't think it would help enough. I think Tahm Kench is the play here because I can play him really cheaply, and he's already going to have 4 power on turn 1. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. We want champion items, stuff that gives basic power, because if we get to the point where Tahm Kench has 10 power on turn 1, we just play him and kill everything. So I think that's the play that I'm supposed to be doing. With the Brash and Fearsome, the Mana Defiance can do 10 points, so the Can't Heal became an extra. Yes! Yes, it did. I realized that. As soon as the run started, I was thinking, wait a second. I went to 11. It did become an extra. I have given myself an extra challenge because I care about making it fun for everybody, you know? That's fine. Alright. This will be the only unit we can play this turn. So they're going to go ahead and play their 10 cards. They don't... Oh. No, I'm not going to attack. Why? No. Go ahead. Do what you gotta do. I'm not attacking. I'm not falling for it, guys. I'm not gonna let them do it. Oh no, they played 2 spells. Uh-oh.
Hang on, Buzzball.
Okay. Let's play this to kill their board. Half their board, the part that I care about. Bam! Alright. I'm definitely enjoying the aspect of... Oh, that's annoying. I am very much enjoying the 3 damage to everything. I think it's helping a lot. Let's go ahead and do that. They don't heal, but they weren't going to heal anyway. So do I save 4 HP? Yeah, I give up 4 HP in exchange for getting rid of one of their units. Alright. I want to get Tahm Kench to 10 power so that he kills everything. Or I could just play him right now and kill their whole board. Why not? Okay, 6/9. Very nice. They're going to go ahead and block because they think they're funny. I'm not going to let them. Here we are. And then we will hit them with this. Okay. Nice. Let's go and play Gift Giver. Heal our units for free. Well, not free, costs 1 more, but still nice. I like how I passed up Pike because I'm like, I don't need a lurker, but then I picked the Tahm Kench that is literally a lurker because he's everything. That's fine, not a lot we can do about that. We'll just do that. We'll live it. I thought Kale would be better with Overwhelm because at the end you got very buff units. Yeah, I think that's definitely an option. I think maybe replacing the Hymn of Valor with Beast Within wouldn't be bad. Again, I'm still experimenting because I'm still trying to figure out what works with her. I've barely unlocked this, and I really feel like this has changed her build so much. I legitimately think that she feels like a different champion now that I've got her 6-star. Go ahead, Tommy boy. And I realize now I should have put that on Kale. Dak. Oh well.
I'm sure there's something for my taste.
Yeah, I still win. It doesn't matter. Uh-oh. Do they win? Do I have a way to stop? Oh, wow. That is super annoying. Okay. Let's do this. Build this Overwhelm, Secret Technique, and Chemtech Duplicator. I can see both. I can see that for sure. I think we all agree that Secret Technique is definitely the best thing to see. Wow, my board's looking pretty nice now. Okay.
Deliver thy message, celestial attendant.
Here you go. Eat that, Tom Kench. Secret Technique's really good. Overwhelm makes sense. I'll probably give that one a shot too. Basically, I'm just practicing for Kale because I'm gonna try to do a run with her soon too. So, any ideas on like what some of the better things would be nice. I can also go reference that spreadsheet that people are passing around, see what people are doing on the doing for Kale too. Her 6-star works so nice with the Zoe Adventure. As long as you play a unit with 5 power every turn, you just wipe all the Poros. That's going to be so nice.
Oh, I don't require menus.
Yes, very annoying. Dragon's Rage. Dagnabbit. That is interesting. I didn't take damage. That was weird.
Through the darkness.
No, I do not have Spellfire Blade either. Does Spellfire Blade work for the support champion, by the way? I could have looked that up. I'm just being lazy. That's probably in there. Yeah, I know it has the +1 for every encounter you do, and that is quite nuts. But I'm really hoping it's on the support champion too, because I'd like the idea of having both the main champ and the support champ. Only works for Kale. The mana's what's nice because it gives 1 extra mana.
I'm sure there's.
Oh, it didn't heal. It didn't damage my Nexus because it used an ephemeral unit. Okay. Surely they cannot stop me now, right? Surely. Oh god, here we go. Ha! They stunned it twice. I'm gonna buff you and get rid of that. Sure, why not? There we are. GG, okay. Alright, now we're gonna get champion item. We're gonna see if we can get Tom Kench up to 7 power before the end of the adventure. That's just an arbitrary number because I feel like getting him to 10 power on turn 1 would be a little crazy. Then again, 4 and 5 costs are the units. Oh, hello. Ardent Sensor on this? That's nice. Oh, and doesn't that mean it also gets Battle Banner? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Also, in Zoe, there's so many fights, so she gets a ton of stats out of it. Yeah, I did think about that. Like, that would be nice. Yes, Tom Kench, yes. Grow big and strong for Papa. Let's go. Okay. Chamber of Renewal. Spell Shield would be nice. Let's go. Oh, yeah, fine. Tenor of Terror is annoying, but we can handle Tenor of Terror. It's just going to be a bunch of spells, but we'll be fine. There we go. We got time. Okay, we've already hit one of our goals. He already has 7 power on turn 1. Let's see if we can get him to 10 power on turn 1. Because if we do, then we just play him and wipe the board. Okay. He's also pretty chunky, honestly. Play a card. Thank you. I wanted to get full value out of this. You have barrier, it'll be okay. Yeah, that's true. He'll be able to handle this well. Let's go ahead and have them block me with somebody. Let's do this. Getting the Ardent Sensor in there is really nice because it basically just means every card I draw now is going to be nice and defensive. Yeah, Phalanx is crazy with this against Tenor of Terror for Kale. So I'm just going to be able to continuously defend against whatever cards he plays. That'll be nice.
Oh, I don't require many.
Okay. That's fine. Let's go ahead and silence... Do I want to do this actually? Yes, I do. Actually, no, I want to do that. There we go. Wing. Okay. I think at this point, if I want to play Shield Vault, I want to wait for them to attack so I can make them make bad choices.
Shiny, it's gotta be way strong.
Okay. Stun the enemy. Let's do that just because I want to make sure that they don't have as many units. You also watched a build with Cease and Desist, but haven't tried it. I do have Cease and Desist. And that does seem to be right up Kale's wheelhouse, because you just would get tons of power. Yeah? Okay. That wouldn't be the end of the world to try.
Only the
Yeah, you can take care of this from here. Cease and Desist would be really silly. Let's go ahead and make sure Kale gets to her level up threshold. There we go.
no gills, no entry.
Okay, their board's wiped. When it comes to the epic relics that I have that are only like the paid only ones, right now I have Starforge, like the big ones are Starforge Gauntlet, Perfect Hex Core, Cease and Desist, which I consider a high tier one actually, and I have Swain's Raven Army. I think all four of those are the ones I got, and those have all served me very well. Probably the absolute biggest one that I'm waiting on is I'm trying to get Searing Brilliance, and I think that's going to help a lot. I'd also like Mischief Maker's Flute because I just like Teemo. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers and all that. Eat 'em. Eat 'em. Eat 'em right now. Delicious. Alright. Alright, we're off to a good... There we go. Okay, we'll finish them off right here. Got a defensive spell? No? Die. Right. Nice. And I guess Beast Within is even better with the proposed idea of what I'm doing because it would potentially give my support champion +1/+1. Like, the whole concept of what I'm thinking is, like, I'd like my champion to be playable on turn 1 and just wipe the whole enemy board whenever they get played. I don't need... Well, who's the final boss? Do I need Spell Shield? No. Don't need Spell Shield. Mahaira! I can't heal my Nexus, but it's still valuable because it still is elusive and overwhelm. Rockhoppers, nah. Haunted Tomb would be funny, but nah. Hold it! Hell yeah! Okay. Have I just borked myself because I can't afford to heal anymore? No, have enough. Alright. Okay, after this, hopefully Tahm Kench will have enough power. Beast Within is probably way better. Yeah, I think Beast Within will replace the Hymn of Valor. Because the thought process was like, before 6-star, it was like, primarily, it's to level up Kale, and to help Kale one-shot when she levels, but now I don't feel like Kale's my win con anymore. Especially. Like, before she was just a win con, but now she's not even the best win con. Maybe I'm totally over evaluating this power. It could just be that I'm thinking it's better than it is.
The journey is difficult. These will protect you.
What matters the maker if not
Go
the
ahead.
divine work?
Recall me.
promise it will be immortalized
I am
in our
happy.
performance. Table for one.
Go.
I have prepared something
fine.
very special.
We're gonna make him nice and chunky. The Hidden Tome has been nice, though. I do think Hidden Tome is a good item here, because it lets whatever champion I play shine by giving him that extra 6/6 on the turn I play him. Here.
Appetizers of plenty.
Fine, I can take a Chempunk Shredder. They're gonna stun me, which is annoying, but we'll be fine.
I will allow for no mistake.
You burst speed? No. Oh, lordy. Okay.
These
Gift
jewels
giver.
are more than mere trinkets.
So that I can do... Oh, come
I'm
on.
ready.
Embrace it. Your adoring
Okay.
public awaits.
What is the play? Oh, right. I just play units and then they end up killing everything. I'm still learning about this power, man.
I will give them
It
a
feels
slow,
so good.
feast.
And every time I get surprised that it happens. I gotta get used to this. Every time I play a 5 cost, or 5 power or more, it's good. Gotta remember that.
Oh, there's something from
Problem is
your
that
face.
it's so... I don't know. I'm just not used to it. Who gets the power here? Okay. Here you go. YOLO. Good job, Pablo. Pablo is the man for a reason. Go ahead and buff up Tommy Boy. Just because Pablo already has regeneration, that's not going to be a problem. I always feel like I could have done something different to win the game, but that's fine. Kale can be played next turn, so whenever they play a big unit, it won't matter. I'll kill them right off the bat. Go ahead.
Appetizers of plenty. I have come to
Diego, Yone. Not a problem because Kale kills everything. It also says that when you play a champ with Tempo Star Strikes everybody. Yes, you should wait for them to have 10 power. Yes. I could play Tom Kench and wait until he has the power that's necessary. The reason I haven't been doing it is mostly to get him on the board because he can swing hard early. But yes, another option would just be just as well play other units and hope that I can get him to 10 power. But now it's not going to be that hard, so maybe I should start waiting for it. Although, this current battle's over. After this battle, I'll start trying to save him in hand and see if I can get him up strong enough after that. Yeah, go ahead. Hope you can block 144 damage, bud. Go ahead, stun my Nexus. Or stun my Kale. No? Okay. That's fine. Alright. If we get another Colossal Hammer on Tom Kench, he starts the match at 10 HP. Or 10 power. That'd be funny. Right. Let's see. Don't need these. That would be tempting. Oh, I will pass. Yeah! Tom Kench is already 10 power on turn 1. Get Swole is definitely the play. Kale is all about swolifying units. Let's go. Alright, I feel like this run's about to start playing itself at this point. Between the fact that I'm stunning the strongest unit, my units get stronger, they get free barrier. I've got some of the best draw cards anyway for the champion. Yeah, we're in a really good spot here. Alright. I'm gonna let them play a unit. I gambled in one because take that guy and get him out of here. It is definitely an easy GG.
History is whatever.
Alright, how do I want to do this? Do that. Shield vault.
Do enjoy prospecting.
Bam, bam. Alright. Okay. Myra's already strong enough now to get all of her stats. That's good. Go ahead and play Wounded White Flame to kill their board unit. Or unit, I guess.
Say, I am feeling great.
That's fine.
Sing me the song of the rock dudes.
Alright. Here we are. Okay. Since I only have one unit in my hand, she's getting everything too, which is really nice. Look at all that. Brother. I played that, and she went from 4-4 to 27-27.
Hazards of plenty.
Holy hell.
Zypher.
Okay, note to self, look for Get Swole. That looks like that might be something very useful.
You should watch this.
Tom Kench is on the top of my deck. Not necessary, but useful information. Alright. Okay.
Woman dies.
I'm starting to see some of the very strong stuff here. This is starting to work. Hell yeah. Let's see here. Aces, take heart. I mean, that just sounds funny, right? Give allies 3/3 plus the banner, which would give them +2/+2 extra. Oh yeah. Monastery of Hirana. Let's cut a card. Let's cut the Solari Shieldbreaker. I don't always feel value out of that card anyway. Those are free units. We take those at this point. Oh, I messed up. Oh no. That's fine. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. We'll be able to handle this. Alrighty. Excellent starting hand. I think I'll just replace these two. Okay. Tommy Boy comes in. We got this though. No problem whatsoever. Oh yeah, cool. They got a big unit. Let's just go ahead and kill it preemptively. Love it. Okay. Have one unit here. Let's do this and see who they block with. Oh, you butt. You didn't actually block. Oh, you monster. Go ahead, Tom Kench. Get nice and big. Okay. The Daybreaker gives me a +4 HP. Yeah, it does. But I find that just 4 HP is not breaking encounters the same way that the other things do. Maybe that's just me, though. Let's go ahead and buff that. We're gonna silence you. I don't want you to do anything. Perfect. Silence. Oh, silencing it! Oh, that's so good! Okay. So the silence takes place before the 3 damage hit. So this card actually becomes really good against anything with not a lot of health? Also, now realizing this power is not that helpful for blockers, considering they're all bold and brash. Okay.
Turn back.
I'll lose 16 health, that's fine. We'll eat that. Okay. Alright.
I'm sure there's so
Go ahead and play this Mahira. Not a problem. Whimsy, you butt. Okay. All right, let's get these guys big enough to start blocking. Oh my god. Okay.
Try to keep up.
Leave us alone.
Thank you for using a card to buff the attack stat of a stunned unit. That is always appreciated. Okay. Mahira's back and angrier than she was before. Okay.
There's a will, there's a will.
Rush. That's fine. Kale! Kill the board!
These mortals do not
Wham!
look upon you.
I know they could have played more units, and they probably will, but I just didn't want to risk it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling this redoubled valor's not useful. I will definitely try Beast Within instead of this one for sure. I like this Hidden Tome, though. This Hidden Tome is feeling nice. I guess here you go.
These are more than you think it.
Stay hidden.
Aw. Not the elusives. And here we go. Level up Kale.
On wings of fire, hope ascends.
For the sheer benefit of all the people watching, I am going to go ahead and attack instead of trying to use all my mana to power up all of my units. That is entirely way too much and would be way overkill. Alright. Alrighty. Right? I mean, I do like Tom Kench. I'm not against Tom Kench showing up more. Now I have to remember I need to get 10 health here. Oh, wow. Oh, geez, these are all super nice. But it's a shame I can only afford this one, huh? I guess I shouldn't even look at the other two. I'll be able to heal the 10 health I need. I just won't cut a card. Nice. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Cool. Alright, we've got this. Awesome. We've definitely got this. I don't even have any doubt in my mind. I know that this is not going to be a problem. This run has definitely turned out better, and I think it was good practice, though, so I'm feeling better about my understanding of her now. Never play this so that they get baited into playing another card. Perfection. Oh wow, you actually lived. That's nuts. That's fine. Challenger. Impact. Hilarious. Now we buff our entire hand.
This is progress.
Nice. We already have our Kale at 22 power on turn 1.
Yeah, I'm ready.
That's a good start. I don't want to give up my unit for free, so I'm gonna make them give up something instead. Because they would just block it with the ephemeral, but then another unit would do that, so sure, why not? They can't block! They can't block anyway, so go ahead, take him. In either way, it would polymorph this next turn anyway, so yeah, they're gonna lose all their power right now, so it doesn't matter. Next turn, I utterly destroy them.
Something for my taste.
And we'll play this.
Oh, I'll be happy to accommodate, Pablo.
And let's go ahead and take Trevor Snoozerbottom in. Just because he would actually create additional unit that'd be annoying during the air attack. So go ahead.
Syrupy sweet.
Oh, you have Grimgrade Shade Leaf? No, you got Okay, you have Ninja Tabby. Oh, with bonded bucklers, that's fun, actually. I'm kind of happy for her.
Mine is a solemn beauty.
There we go. And all units. Alright. Let's see if I can end the game here.
Plug and play.
You go ahead and try to block.
Why, hello there.
Okay. Let's see if I can do enough here.
This is glorious.
I am about to massively buff this unit and all the other units in play. Let's see. You told me the 4 mana wasn't a big deal. I only gave them 3, you know, the 4 would have really broken it. Yeah. I would say this 4 mana wasn't that big of a deal breaker. I'd say it went pretty well. So yeah, I'll definitely start looking at that for the next runs, where I need to do the Nightmare Weekly. The 4 mana, I was worried that the 4 cards were going to make them more consistent, but none of these encounters along the way were super crazy. Maybe if I did like the 6.5 star with that, it'd be a little bit scarier. But since this is only the 4.5 star, this wasn't a problem at all. Like, this was very manageable.
Let us peruse this establishment's wares.
Oh, I lost connected for a second there. Interesting. Alright. Go ahead, hit Tom Kinch. There we go. Thank you. Now I will buff him up even harder. Let's be silly. Considering this might be the last time I use it on her for a while. But no! My poor Kale. She's not gonna get ridiculous power anymore, guys. Now she's just gonna have too much power. Also, hilarious levels of power.
Wakefy! Wakefy! I tried. You did.
Oh, they're all out of cards. That's fine.
Where there's a will,
Okay. Let's try this one more time. Actually. Let's silence you.
She called me betrayer.
Kill 2 of their cards.
Is it adventure?
Now they're out. They have nothing left they can do. It's over.
Yes, yes!
They cannot stop it.
Get him. Oh, he likes you.
Alright. Yeah. So solo Kale was an option, but if they had one card that could, like, stun it, like the Yasuo stun, I didn't want to deal with it. I would rather overkill by a crazy amount for the sake of keeping things consistent. Especially because we've been going for a while here. And I don't want to risk having to stall things out longer than we'd like. But yes, okay. I'm feeling more comfortable with Kale 6-star now. That didn't seem super crazy. And I definitely think I'm going to start... I'll go ahead and make the change before I forget. I'll go and replace this Hymn of Valor with Beast Within. And I think that's going to really help round her out and work well. But... Oh, did I pass it? I guess I did. There it is. Yeah. Yes, yes. Okay. There we go. Alright. Alrighty, now that was all that I had time for tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and start raiding y'all out. Thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you for the raiders who came as well. Thank you for everyone who came and talked. It was awesome having you guys here. This is probably the biggest stream I've had, this year. So thank you all. This was awesome to have you here. I loved every minute of it. I raid every stream I can, but I stream every Wednesday. If you had fun, don't forget to follow all that stuff. And let's go ahead. I'm going to raid you guys out to Kibby. what was his full name there? Zero. There we go. Go ahead and give him my best, and I will catch you guys another time. Thank you for the follow, Carrie. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Thank you very much.